It's about that time, and it all comes down to this. Weeks of debates, upsets, and bragging rights have led to the final showdown. Number 10 seed Reb, number 11 seed Kenny G, two underdogs, one championship tonight. Legacies are made, and only one name will be etched in Commander Clash Classic history. This is the Commanders Clash Classic Finals. That's a lot to say. So fuck it, let's go. We out here. Let's get it.
What's up with this, man? Check out Off the Bench anytime you get a chance.
Hey, Off the Bench, 89, check it out.
What up? What's good? What's happening? It's your boy Big Herb, and welcome to another episode of Off the Bench. We are on the road right now to 1,000 subscribers, and without you, that is not possible. So I want to go ahead and say to you guys real quick, do your homeboy a solid, hit that bell notification so you can be abreast of what's next, hit that like, comment in the comment section, and subscribe to the channel. Also, I just been informed as far as when it comes to voting, on the screen, it's best that you go ahead and subscribe to it. So this way you can just press the button. So this the way the voting system will be even better, will help the whole entire situation. So in order to go ahead and just tap on the screen, you should be able to be subscribed to the channel and go ahead and handle it that way. But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we got two guys coming to the stage right now. And here's the thing. Usually I would split it into two, give them both their like each person gets their own little segment, but we different here because it's the finals and both of these niggas have the same bio. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to it. I guess I don't even know whose song to tap in with this, so I'm just gonna go with mine because I like my song, and hell, it's my goddamn show anyway. So coming to the stage, both of these guys have amassed over 10.3K on Instagram. I think about like 10 subs away from getting to 1,000. Both of them are dropping on the Off the Fence podcast. Drop reviews with Javon, Kinlaw, Josh Connerly, and yeah, they both some motherfuckers. Shout out to both these fellas right here. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? What up? Yeah.
Shout out to Kenny G and Reb. Welcome to the show once again, fellas. I appreciate you coming on here, man. It's a lot going down over here, man.
Yes,
Reb, what's your thoughts on today's match, man?
Man, you already know, in the words of the great poet Brandon Ayuk, stop running from the belt. I'm here for that. I'm here, ready to put in some action.
I never run from the motherfucking belt.
Look at this guy. He brought props and whatnot. See, that's how you know.
From the belt.
That's how you know. Back in the day, they used to make you pick your switch. So I'm glad you brought yours with you.
I'll just let you know. I never run from it. I bring it.
I'm glad. Because it's about to be applied. So at least you know.
This guy.
Before we get
y'all see what that say, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, okay.
Hey, wow. He's calling it, ladies and gentlemen. But before we get into it, let's look at the comments real quick. Shout out to Danny Scoop. He says, I hope you stay as a family after this OTF. Let's go. Let's go. Don't forget your brothers.
For sure.
She says, let's go. And Josh also says, it's time.
Let's go. We up.
Let's go.
This is, man, on sec, because I got to go ahead and say this has been a hell of a ride with this whole entire this show. being able to do this Commander Class Classic. This is a great way to start off the inaugural season. I couldn't be more proud of both of you guys to come and make it this far. It's been a fun ride. So I mean, shout out to you guys, man. You guys have exceeded expectations. Went ahead and dominated every single round. And you had some close calls, but I mean, at the same time, it was on, y'all was on one, so I give you credit when credit is due. But just looking at the comments real quick, we got Small Talk ENT salute says yo, and but yeah, that's definitely I'm looking forward to it. But one thing before we get into the content, before we get into the tournament and everything, we definitely got to talk about what took place today, because players are officially reporting to training camp. It's time. It's like, hey man, it's something I've been waiting for the longest time. I got questions. Y'all remember that defensive tackle? I think his name was Josh Henderson or something like that. He was a defensive tackle for the Jaguars.
The Jags, man, getting smacked up.
And he used to get like smacked right before he's like, man, come on, man, y'all got to do better than that. He just slapped the shit out, and he's like, oh yeah, y'all got to come with that. That's how I feel about the players reporting today for football, because we finally got some football today. I mean, we got some news. So reportedly, Tressway and K. Madrano are on the, I don't want to say the PUP list, but they're on the injury list with one pec issue, and I think the other one was a Madrano had a hamstring injury, not serious. They're expected to come within the next couple days, a week. They said AP said it was nothing serious of that nature, so we're looking forward to that. Even addressing the situation with Ben Steele being fired yesterday, I'm not calling him Ben Steele anymore. I'm calling him Mr. 0.214, because that was his blood count alcohol after he got arrested for drunk driving. So yeah, thoughts on that, fellas?
Man, Ben Bean. That's crazy. I think Rio said it best. It's like, he said he looked like liquor bottle just spawned to his hand like Thor's hammer, like Mjolnir. I mean, it's sad when you see it, because I was really looking forward to Ben Steele. He has a great track record with tight ends. Trey McBride, he's done some really good development of tight ends in his career, and I think that would have been really nice for us. But we're a team that already has a lot of stains on it, so we can't really rock. We can't really have too much tolerance, regardless of if we like a guy or not. We can't be too impartial to those type of things, because we have a terrible track record with off the field issues and stuff like that. And I think this new organization really wants to separate themselves as much as possible from the past. So unfortunately, he was a scapegoat to that. But the Tressway thing, we need the MVP. K. Madrano, I'm not too worried, but he needs to get healthy, because I feel like with Nick Bellore retiring, he was going to be somebody that they were going to tap to kind of fill that space, because he's a hammer on special teams. And I felt like he would have been able to really kind of fill in that Nick Bellore space. So I need him to get healthy, if for nothing else, special teams.
Kenny G?
Yeah, man. Listen, when it comes to Ben Steele, he was somebody who I was looking forward to due to his most previous pedigree in the NFL. But at the end of the day, we got to do what we got to do. I also like the fact that we have somebody who I believe can step into that role as far as Wes Welker. I think it gets a step right into that role. I think especially him working with Chig and just our group of tight ends, and in this style of offense that we're going with Blau. I think it really opens up an opportunity for him to step up. But at the same time, I mean, it's sad. At the end of the day, I hate to see a guy like that go, but like Reb said it, we got enough stains on our shirt. We can't add anymore. So he got hit with the bleach and he got to go. So my man, nah, for real. Because seriously, your man Steele. I first of all, I didn't know he looked like that.
Really?
No idea.
Really? You ain't never seen Cuz before that?
I ain't never seen Cuz.
It's crazy.
Said,
you sound like Ron when he found out we was out the playoffs. We got
yeah, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, so hey, look, I'm just excited for players to report today. It's a whole new season. It's exciting. It's a whole bro. I felt like the season ended yesterday. Like when did time just flew?
I'm gonna tell you exactly how time flew. Brandon Ayuk and Netflix. With us, what's the name? Game of Thrones.
And Commanders, man, that house, Commanders Clash Classic.
Commanders Clash Classic. Yep.
Y'all made it quickly. I mean,
Commanders Kings, Full Command, Command Hers, Rio coming back at it. Everybody made it fly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, y'all made this really go by quicker than what it was. Because I was like, after last year, I was like, man, I feel like a dope fiend. Like, man, I need to get my fix. But y'all made this go quicker than what they expected. I mean, and shout out to everybody in the comment section. Shout out to Lady E.
Hey, what's up? What's up,
Lady E?
What's up, fellas? What's going on, Lady E? Be sure to subscribe to her channel as well, Lady E, on her YouTube channel, and Command Hers. So her what's the name? Asia's Analysis and Kay's Take all have their own show together. So shout out to those ladies. We need more y'all to come out here and put out crucial content that y'all been doing. Also, shout out to Full Command, Grant Mitchell, OTF going against OTF. This feels like Herb is the one being.
That's why I was laughing.
It kind of feels like that, but I'm just here just to see chaos. I'm the guy in the back of the bus talking shit. Oh, I know you ain't gonna let him get that.
Hey, hit me. He hit you, and all right, now y'all got to fight.
All right, let's get it going.
Oh man,
guys, it's been a blast doing this with you guys. But I do, before we go and get into this, man, we do have one thing that we have to do before we go any further, because it's time to go ahead and get this done. But before we do that, we gotta fit your game, talk your shit, grab your gap. Fit your game, talk your shit, grab your gap.
A players be A players, dogs be dogs. Stand on what the fuck you say.
So, I want to say this to you because I know you know about it, but Reb laid the first lick on today, so let's move this to the side so we can see. Homeboy did this if you dirty, bro. I told you I'm gonna be the instigator over here. I know you ain't talking like that, bro. Oh, he came up. He said that he called you baby boy. He said, I'm gonna start springing with your moms in the corner.
Hey yo,
dog, I know you ain't gonna let him talk to you like that,
bro. Let me tell you something, man. Reb already know what time it is, man. He know who's big dog. You know what I'm saying? In the room.
Okay.
He know what time it is, man. And real life, Jody. He'll be flipped around. He'll be the one in the headlock.
Yeah, all right.
Let's get it. For those who don't know, I brought the belt. You know what I'm saying? The belt is here.
Y'all remember when Mama used to be like, pick your switch? Kenny went and picked his own belt for that ass whooping today.
It shall be used today. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you already know what it is. We're getting that BTA, baby.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And you can keep running.
Hope the leather's soft. You're gonna need it.
The only thing that's soft is
pause.
I don't even know where to go from that, bro.
I don't know where to go from that either. So let's just go ahead and jump into the debate.
Reb, your rebuttal?
Man, y'all see it over there. First of all, Kenny fired the first shot talking about, I'm about to. So I'm like, okay. While I was at work, of all things, trying to what? Like, that's ridiculous. I'm out here working, trying to better the youth of tomorrow, and this guy over here talking shit. Like,
hey, y'all know my seed, right? My seed is 11. My football number I wore is 11. So we're gonna keep it. It was a match made in heaven. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't know what 10 represents for Red, but 11 means a lot to me. So let's go get this W, baby.
Hey, 10 represents greatness.
All right, Bobby, 3 stacks. But guys, let's get into the rules real quick. As always, we do have a slight bit of a change up because it's the championship round. But before we get into this, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you: single elimination, win, and you become the championship. You become the champion. Lose, you're out. Debate format. It's championship time, so we're not going with 3. We're going with 4 rounds, 4 topics, 2 minutes per round. Topics have been provided in advance, so spit the facts, stats, and football knowledge is always encouraged. The matchup was seeded by subscriber count. Friendly talk is encouraged, but at the same time, respect the ops. I don't have to tell them that because they talk shit to each other all the time. And they're still cool with each other at the end of the day. So this is the championship round. So a champion will be crowned at the end of the night. So, and they will be getting bragging rights for the next year. And this is put into tournament history. So, fellas, you got something to say?
Yeah, but you forgot the rule that you told me before we came on. Didn't you say ladies first?
Wow. You know what?
Okay.
You know, I'm
looking around for shit. Like, what you seeing over there, bro?
Like,
You ain't talking over here. So that means you going first, Kenny? That means you going first?
I sent all the information. These shots are going,
Law head, okay.
You going first? Okay. I'm over here looking around like.
I'm like, hey, I know you. He called you a bitch, man. Like you.
Hey, look, I see all that.
Over here, like, what you go first?
Bitch, man.
If you say you want to go first, Kenny, just say you want to go first. Like, you know what I mean? Like, ain't nothing, dog. Ain't nothing, bro. Oh man,
that is hilarious. So, alrighty. So with the first question today, we're gonna set up the timer real quick before we go any further. So Kenny G, since you said ladies first, I guess we gotta go with Reb on this one.
Nah, Kenny going first.
Reb
I got the higher seed. I got the higher seed, baby.
You want to go first?
I gotta pull rank. Now you can go first.
You
sure?
Kenny, you going first on this one? And
let's go.
So the first question is schematic versatility more valuable than having a dominant offensive identity? And your time starts now.
Give me one dominant offensive identity. I'm taking one instead of multiple because you could become multiple. You have to know exactly who you are first. People hear identity, but they think you're talking about predictability, right? Mm-hmm. That's not what I'm saying at all. Identity is about knowing exactly who you are before the ball is even snapped. When I think about the best offenses in football, they all have something in common. The Eagles, for example, they're built on controlling the line of scrimmage. The Ravens, they're built around Lamar and his unique skill set. The Lions, when healthy, impose their will via their offensive line and play action game when it's clicking. Every defense in the league knows what's coming. They can't just consistently stop it. For David Blau and this offense, our identity should revolve around Jaden Daniels. The same way Andy Reid revolves the Chiefs around Mahomes. Jaden's mobility stresses defenses horizontally, his arm stresses them vertically, and it opens up the run game and play action, especially in 12 personnel. That's who we are. Everything else should branch off of that. Now, where versatility comes in is after you've established that identity. If I'm playing a defense that struggles against bunch formations in motion, I'm absolutely going to attack that weakness. I think too many coordinators fall in the trap of trying to outsmart themselves. I believe that's what Cliff fell victim to. Every week, he was chasing a perfect game plan of perfecting what we already do well, right? That's like going away from the run game in the second half when we the top 5 rushing offense in the league. The other piece is our players, offensive linemen, quarterbacks, receivers. They all play faster when they know exactly what the offense is trying to accomplish. Yes, let's be versatile, but we got to earn versatility by becoming elite at something.
And that's the timer right there. So the same question goes to you, Red.
Mm-hmm.
And your time starts right after I finish saying the question. Is schematic versatility more valuable than having a dominant offensive identity? And your time starts now.
Yeah, an offensive identity could definitely be a versatile one. I do think having a dominant offensive identity is important. Being able to be versatile with that. Like Kenny mentioned, predictability is one thing, but I think your identity can be versatility. I look at teams like the Lions. The Lions line up any day of the week and they are a dominant running team. Yes, that is their identity, but they prove week after week that they can be extremely versatile in that dominance, right? We teams like the Bears last season. That was an excellent example of that. The Bears had a reputation offensively being a team that was versatile. They did it any which way. It was nasty sometimes, it was dominant other times, it's just always different. So I think that versatility can be your dominant offensive identity. I was really torn when thinking about that because I'm like, teams that run the ball a lot can still pass the ball heavily, right? I think about those Marshawn Lynch Seahawks teams, right? They were running the rock, but they can also pass the ball, except for that one time when they should have ran the ball when they should instead of passing. But I do think that versatility is just as important as having an offensive identity. And even if you are a run first team, it doesn't mean that you cannot be a versatile team, right? Look at all those great examples, Greatest Show on Turf, where like with Kurt Warner and all those guys, they had Marshall Faulk, but those guys also had things like Torrey Holt. So just being able to week scheme up against whoever your opponent is and really be dominant in that. And that comes from the multiplicity and just really making that work. So 50-50, run first, all of that does not mean that that's what you have to stay. It just means that versatility is key, and being able to adjust and be water to whatever container you are in is ultimately going to be the best identity you can have. And I concede my time.
There we have it. So my man came over there and said, I don't need no, I'm good to go. So with and looking into the comment section, we got Mike Holmes who says, let's go.
Hey, that's our guy. Let's go.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah, that's a legend,
right
there.
Sir. We got Danny Scooby says OTF, and user says OTF v OTF. So, fellas, that was a damn good first round, man. I mean, this could still go any way. I think you guys hit it both on the topics and everything like that. So, man, going into this next question right here, man, I mean, we're just gonna go straight into it. So the next question is, and since Kenny went first, Reb, you got the first one on this one. So the question is, what should Commanders' 2-minute offense prioritize? Sidelines, explosive plays, or underneath completions? And your time starts now.
Man, it should prioritize first downs. Whether that's coming through the sidelines or underneath completions, those are the two that really stood out for me, because in the 2-minute, explosive plays work, but it goes back to like that previous statement of the versatility, right? Being able to get after it in any way possible, because it's situational football, right? I think our 2-minute offense should prioritize being stable and being consistent. I think about that 2024 year where regardless of what was happening in the fourth down, we were going to be able to go for it, whether that was Zach Ertz catching the ball, whether that was getting to the sideline. But whatever it takes is that any means necessary is really what should be to prioritize on this one, because depending on where you are you back in your own off? Are you in your own end zone? Are you heading towards it? Are you at half field? All those things really dictate how we're going to be able to move. And I think that in this particular team, our offense, specifically in the 2 minutes, should be tempo. It should be confusing the defense. And whether that's coming from explosive plays or underneath completions, I think the best you could get to the sideline and use our game management properly, anything is possible. And those explosive plays will open up a la the Bengals game in 2004 when Jaden was like, fuck it, Terry's down there somewhere, man. So I really think it feeds into the versatility question that we were asked earlier, is being able to be multiple and being able to adjust and just being prepared and having that steal is going to be really what we need to prioritize to be successful in the two. But I'm going to put the game management piece on it as well too, because we have not been using our time out as well as possible. So if we can manage the game a little bit better, I think the players will be able to hold it down, whether that is through the sideline and underneath completions or even opening up more explosive plays.
And he can seize his time at this point. So Gong has spoken. And Kenny G, the question goes to you, my brother. Same question. And right afterwards, we're going to start the 2 minutes. And this is, what should Commanders' 2-minute offense prioritize? Sidelines, explosive plays, or underneath completions? And your time starts now.
So I'm prioritizing explosive plays because in a 2-minute offense, the clock is your op. Just as much as Reb is my op today during this commander class. So think about it. Every snap costs time, right? Every completion inbounds forces the offense to get lined up again. Every short gain increases the number of plays you have to execute perfectly. An explosive play changes everything. One completion, 25, 30 yards down the field, immediately flips the field, preserves your timeouts, opens up the entire playbook, and changes how the defense has to play you. Now, let me be clear, right? I don't mean forcing deep shots every snap. That's how drives end with interceptions. Great quarterbacks take what the defense gives them. So if the underneath completion is there, you take it. If the sideline's there, you take it. But overall, I'm hunting for the explosives because explosive plays help eliminate pressure, right? And Jaden Daniels at the helm, this becomes even more important. One of his greatest strengths is extended plays outside the pocket. At this point, DBs are stressing the coverage. That's when explosives happen. There's another thing people overlook. Explosive plays tire out the defense mentally. You'll start seeing safeties backing up naturally, linebackers stop attacking downhill, and corners become hesitant because they're afraid of giving up another big play. Now, the underneath throws start to open up themselves. Everything starts with threatening the defense vertically. Explosive plays don't just gain yards, they steal time. In this 2-minute drill, time is your best friend, and Reb is not mine.
Hey, that's hilarious.
My man came over there and said, look, I'm going to get my point across, but fuck him at the end of the day.
Straight up.
Looking at the comments real quick. We got BG Soldier says, Wizards hat is crispy. Also
thank you, sir. Thank you.
Fuck your hat, nigga.
It's cool, bro. Let the people talk.
I don't know who to root for, bro. Guy says, on the fence, always on point. Rock says, Kenny G, what's going up? What we gonna do? Also, Rock says, spanking Reb. Wow. Okay. All righty. I am Sky says, OTF versus OTF lets you know how official this pod is. Also, Full Command says, Red, he was cooking. BGS says, Chuck plays, explosive plays. Talani says, Real Reb, talk that talk. Click off the
kilt. I ain't Irish, buddy. Ain't no kilt on, baby.
Hey, yo.
I'm only firing up kilns right here. No kilt. You spelled kiln wrong, man.
The ways my eyes, I was like, that's a clip or kilt or what's that?
I thought that too. I was like, I don't got one of those. Last time I checked.
My eyes is, I got my contacts in. I'm like, hold on, I said, what does that say? Lady E says Kenny G just came with the smooth jazz answer. He killed that 2-minute drill. Also,
shout out to you.
Manny Martinez says, Kenny laying down the belt after every sentence. LMAO. Kenny is hilarious. Hey, look, Rev, you gotta fight back, bro, because everybody up here saying
I'm fighting back. I'm fighting back. Trust me. You can see it in my eyes.
He's eloquent.
Reb is very eloquent.
Eloquent. Can be eloquent against Vito.
Hey, picky up, man. Picky up, man.
Keep that pimp hand strong.
And as always, Kay says tie. So
as always. Oh God.
TD says he said you a lady.
It's okay, man. I come from a long line of head pimps. Kenny's just an assistant pimp.
You come from a long line of assistant pimps. What you gonna do? But no, that was a great sequence of events. So, but before we go any further, we got to go ahead and pay the bill. So, shout out to W.
So let me fill you in on W. W is a powdered energy drink that replaces other inferior caffeine beverages. It contains 0 maltodextrin, 0 fillers, 0 artificial colors or dyes, and is no proprietary blends. The star of the show is our caffeine fruit extract, which helps you focus with no jitters or no crashes. Can't even front, man. This is a pretty tasty beverage. I recommend that you go online to w.com to go ahead and get your own shaker bottle, your own Japanese energy blend that they have on here. This one, Japanese yuzu, like I said before. You can go on and get different type of flavors that they have on there and go ahead and order yours. And here's the thing, when you go on there, go ahead and type in the promo code ODBHTTC for 10% off on all your products.
Be sure to secure the dub by going to w.com and getting 10% off on everything online by putting in the promo code ODBHTTC. So, fellas, or fella and lady, how Kenny G says, that's what he said.
Don't buy into propaganda. Don't buy into propaganda. Don't buy into propaganda.
I ain't say nothing. So you got to talk to your boy. I'm the instigator on that.
Don't buy.
So you got to talk to your boy. Hey, look, if you want to go ahead and verbally spar this dude, you got 2 more questions left, bro.
Listen, I left my cue cards at home. Okay, my teleprompter off. It's just off the top. That's all I'm saying.
So, Reb, since Kenny G went first in that last round, we're gonna let you go first in this one. And the question is, and we're gonna set up the timer once again.
Hold on. I go first. Because I went first. Red went last. It's me.
You're right. My fault. Yeah. So going back to Red, what's his name? Kenny G, you go first on this one.
Yes, sir.
So the question is, right, and your timer starts right after the question. Should Terry McLaurin be moved into the slot more frequently to create free releases and favorable matchups? And your time starts now.
Listen, is the grass green? Absolutely. Come on now. Listen, Terry, we've been waiting for this, okay? Let me start by saying this. I don't want Terry becoming a full-time slot receiver. Still believe he's the one of the top premier X receivers in football. He could beat press coverage, he could win outside the numbers, and he could threaten every level of the defense. But if you want to maximize Terry, stop letting defenses know where he's lining up every motherfucking snap. Moving him into the, I'm sorry, that was at Cliff Kingsbury. That's where that energy went towards. Because, yeah. Anyway, moving him into the slot gives him free releases. It forces the defense to communicate. It creates favorable matchups against nickel corners and safeties, and it makes bracket coverage that much harder to disguise. But where people, I think, get it twisted, this ain't all about Terry, right? It's about everybody else. If Terry moves inside, now the defense has this decision to make. Do we travel our best corner? Do we rotate our safety? Do we spin the coverage? Every one of those decisions creates opportunities for the rest of the offense, right? Now, Antonio Williams, he could be isolated. Suddenly, Chig has leverage on a safety or linebacker. Terry, okay, is now the piece that unlocks the entire offense. That's what elite coordinators do, okay? They don't just get Terry 10 targets a game, right? They use their best player to make everybody's job that much more easier and open up the entire offense. That's exactly what St. Brown does for the Lions, becoming that centerpiece. You don't just move Terry around because he helps our offense. You move Terry because opposing defenses can't help themselves.
Rightfully so said. What he had to say, he got it done, and he said, "I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna let the homies talk." So, Red, the 2 minutes starts right after the question. Same question as sit to you. Should Terry McLaurin be moved into the slot more frequently to create free releases and favorable matchups? And your time starts now.
This might be the only time we agree today, man. Absolutely. I think Terry does need to be moved around, and here's why. Terry, over the last season or two, he's been double teamed 30 to 35% of the time. That's top 10. Only person at the top of that list is JJ Jettis, like top 10 on there. 75% time spent on one side with Cliff Kingsbury. Like, Terry doesn't move around, and David Blau has come in talking about wanting to get Terry 10 touches. Terry 10 touch does not happen if he's staying on the left side, camping out, everybody knowing they could double team him. No, Terry does need to move around, whether that's going to be in the slot or even if he is going to be on the outside, whether that's going to be motion, jet sweep. Look at that screen in the Detroit Lions game. Look what happens when you give Terry the ball. He is poetry in motion with the ball in his hand, and his elite route running only opens things up when you put him in places like the slot. I wouldn't even be mind seeing Terry come out in the motion in the pistol formation, all types of exotic plays. I think Terry is really the cherry on top that can move things up and really open up the rest of this offense. He can truly be a force multiplier, because when teams are worried about Terry, he could clear out anything for all the rest of the other guys. And I know people aren't super high on the rest of the talent that's surrounding Terry, but we have some guys, and this team is built up like a basketball team where there's skill players. You could play small ball, you could play big ball, you could do all of those things in there. And Terry is the key to making all of that a reality, because when teams are focused on Terry, the rest of his teammates will also have the ability to eat. So yes, I think Terry should be moved into the slot. I don't think he should spend all of his time in the slot. I think he should spend a good amount of time in the slot, but also being moved around this entire offense from motion, pistol, anything. We need to see more of Terry in different places because he only makes his teammates better.
And there you have it. Oh, I'm damn. That was actually a damn good back and forth on that one. So looking at the comment section real quick. Josh says spanking Red is OC. Just says Terry St. Brown.
Terry St. Brown is crazy. I like that.
It really is. The Buttons says opens it up for everyone else for blown coverages, and I couldn't agree more. Talani says Terry St. Brown is crazy.
It's kind of hard. I can't even hold you.
Terry says, what's my user says, great answer, KG. Rock says Terry needs to be moved around. Everybody is in agreement with every single one of y'all, with both of y'all. Facts, great answer, KG. Thirsty Thursday says, damn, Reb, on one. BG Soldier says, gotta play off Terry wide receiver 1 energy. Even Kenny G is talking shit in the comments. He's saying, let me get to my belt. Lady E
That's how you spell belt? What you, an Eagles mayor now? You know, Philadelphia mayor now?
I corrected myself.
Shout out to him because he came right back to try to correct this.
Yeah.
Okay. Second time's the charm.
The lady E, she says, come on, Red.
Church fan.
Testify, sister.
It's the only church fan you need to be waving.
Salai said Red on Gordon Ramsay on this Gordon Ramsay cooking. Awanza, I ain't even gonna butcher the person's name. We definitely need some more Terry, some more of Terry. I couldn't agree more, definitely. Shout out to Full Command. Grant says these two are elite, and Ballin' and Bird pod. Shout out to my homeboy over at what's his name, John.
Up, John?
What up, John?
Got some family problems in the CCC finals. So yeah, it's looking like it, man. I mean, hey, we on one over here. Full Command says, make sure y'all chat, subscribe to them. 15 away from 1K.
Respect, I mean,
bro. Hey, they on their way.
We 30 away on X, and we 15 away on YouTube. Can y'all get us there?
Most definitely. So
it's my CTV. We getting there.
And guys, we are down to the last question on this one. So Reb, since you went last on that one, you get first up on this one. So you gotta go hard on this one, bro. It's the last question of the night. So, and right afterwards, like I said, your time starts once this whole entire thing is over with. So starting off, your question is, should the offense attack zone coverages with flood concepts or middle of the field hot one? Junk went off real quick. Sorry about that. Or middle of the field high-low combinations. And your time starts now.
Ooh, man, that's a tough one because flood and high-low combinations can be very similar. You know, with flood concepts, you want to kind of get your guys to the sideline, and high-low, you're focusing on the middle on there. I think, man, when it really boils down to it, I really like flood concepts for this offense because of how we're built, man. I think we have guys like Diami who can really open things up. We talked about Terry and the importance of moving Terry around. I think by running more flood concept, it's going to have those teams really wondering what's going on when you have guys like Terry off to the side and lined up with a guy like Diami. Can you imagine having Terry, Diami, Chig all on one side while you have Antonio Williams on another side with Trey, right? Or think about what happens when you have Rashad White. Think about the talent that we have in guys like that. What if we start to see the hands of Bill start to come out a little bit more? I think the way our offense is built, flood concepts will really help us out. And not to mention the play action and the motions, how that's going to open up so much more with the way that this roster is built. So high-low concepts really, really work well as well. And that and flood are really great zone beater concepts, but I think flood just gives the offense more options in how they can go. Jaden can go out there and really just watch what the defense is doing and what they're giving them. And based off of that, the guys will know what their reads are and how they should respond to that. So flood really gives them the answer to the puzzles that these defenses are going to present week in, week out, especially with the talent that we have built on this roster and the versatility. That's why I keep trying to tell people it's not about having the big Madden rating name guys. It's about having guys who can do so many different things and how you use them. I think Asia's analysis put it best earlier. She put something out about who the second best receivers were. Those guys like Hunter Henry and got names that you don't see as top guys, and they were really making it happen. That goes to the versatility, and this team is built in versatile.
And time's up, man. I mean, he got a lot off his chest, Kenny G. I mean, dude, he went in. It's man. I'm gonna go ahead.
Compelling take.
It was a hell of a compelling take on that one, man. He was hitting on all cylinders. It's the last one right here, bro. So you gotta come at this, go for the neck. Dude, you gotta go. So the question to you, should the offense attack zone coverages with flood concepts or middle of the field high-low combinations? And your time starts now.
Listen, I gotta disagree, and I'm glad we disagree on this last one. I'm going high-low. I'm attacking zone coverage with middle of the field high-low concepts because it's the easiest way to beat zone is by putting one defender in conflict. Zone defenders are taught to play with vision and spacing. Their job is to read the quarterback while protecting grass and not chasing receivers. High-low concepts take advantage of exactly that. If the linebacker drives to the shallow route, the intermediate window opens up right behind him. If he gains depth, I'm gonna take the completion underneath all day long. And when we got guys like Rashad White coming out the backfield, it's just another receiver. Okay. I also think that this fits Jedi 5 perfectly. One thing that stands out about Jaden is how quickly he processes leverage. He gets the ball out when he sees conflict. High-low lets him play on time and stay in rhythm. Now, don't get it twisted, right? Flood concepts, absolutely, they have a place. They're outstanding against certain coverages, especially when you're stressing the flat defender or attacking the boundary. But if we're talking about what I want to major in zone, I'm living between the motherfucking numbers, because that's when you're forcing defenders to communicate the most. Once a linebacker start hesitating, everything else going to open up. The run game, RPOs, crossers, screens, and even explosives later on in the game when they start getting winded. The goal isn't to find open grass. The goal is to make one defender wrong over and over and over again until the defense just breaks. I can see my time.
Right as we finish, man. So, well, fellas, that was an interesting one right there, because I'm leaning one way and then I'm leaning back to the other. I'm like, damn, this joint, wow, man, this is, jeez, man. I mean, this was a very compelling argument. What I will go ahead and say this real quick, because we're going to go ahead and give the people, when the timer starts, I'm going to give everybody 2 minutes to go ahead and say what they want to say. But before we go any further, I got to go ahead and let the fellas speak their mind, tell the people why they should be picking, tell the people why they should pick you. So, Kenny G, since you went last, I'm going to go ahead and say to you, your 30 seconds starts now.
Because I'm that nigga. Say nah. We gonna run with that again. Seriously, man. Yo, it's a pleasure to do this with my boy Reb. But today we gotta have one winner. We gotta crown one winner, and we got a lot of people that love both of us in the chat. I want y'all decision to be so unbiased. Like, don't do it. I mean, you can't have favoritism here, right? So I want you to really judge it based on who put out the best work. You know what I'm saying? 30 seconds.
30 seconds, man. So same thing goes for you, Reb. Your time starts now.
I'm gonna keep it simple. Look at my eyes. Those are eyes of a winner right there. That's the eyes of a winner. It's like, nah, it's all love. It's all love. It's all love. But at the end of the day, it's always fun to go up against Kenny. Yeah, as y'all can see, he brought his own belt for the ass whooping. So he did me a courtesy where I didn't even have to supply my own belt to whip his ass with. He brought the belt to it, just like Mama used to tell you to go get the switch. But nah, it's been fun. I love all y'all in the comments. I appreciate all the love. And like Kenny said, there can only be one king, and I feel like my head is ripe for the crown, as y'all can see on there, man. Right on top of the monument for this new era of the Wizards that's coming in. You know what I mean? Wow,
your time is up. So before we get into these comments real quick, before we get into the voting real quick, I gotta go ahead and look at this. Look at the comment section, because they were on one while y'all was talking.
They on one?
Yeah, the comments is popping right now.
BG Soldier said, "Good question." So, hey, look, man, I gotta make sure that this ain't easy. Ballin' and Burgundy says, like and subscribe to all the Breedings brothers. Get OTF and OTB to 1,000, because we all finna eat this season. Most definitely. Shout out to my boy John. Hawana says, let's
how not to.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not even trying.
It's cool.
Yeah. HK. I'm just gonna say that. I'm not in the butchering people's names. So John and Ballin and Burgundy says, I think they in the same house. It's different room, because it looks like those ones.
That's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Hey, John. John, the food for that.
Man, they just says hello. John also says, talk to him, Reb. Lady he says, this is tough. BG says, hello with Terry and AW could be lethal. Also, Full Command says, Kenny cooking here. It also says this is a close race. Man, y'all was killing. BG, we not doing that shit today. We not doing it.
There you
We need a winner. Shout out to Grant. He says that was super back and forth. The buttons also says Kung Fu Kenny with the high-low concept protect your kidneys. TD says Lord K. I
think it's a tie.
It's a tie.
But now, HK says, "Let's go."
She said she like HK.
Yeah, hey. What's the name? But yeah, Rev starting down, staring down our souls to him to win. But no, this is definitely a great contest. This is a great contest that I definitely am looking forward to. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said in the beginning of the show, if you're subscribed to the channel, you should be able to go ahead and just press the button to go ahead and do the voting. And the voting is about to start. Like I said, it's 2 minutes. Do not vote until I tell you to do so. And your time starts now. So, fellas, this was a great concept. It was so hard trying to find the right answers for this because it's like I can't come up with like some dumbass like, hey, who's the best receiver in the NFC East? No, we need to come over there and actually say as far as like this is what Kenny, stop it.
Wait, we can vote for ourselves? I was about to say, we can do that.
I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
Like, hold on.
We're not doing that, bro.
We're getting the votes over here, man.
That's not gonna.
I didn't know I was going up against George W. Bush.
I thought Red was doing the same. Red doing the same over there. You just don't know.
Where my hand? Look at my hands.
Oh,
Ow,
right.
Sway.
All right.
Ow.
Uh-huh. You got your wife got your phone. Your wife got your phone.
My wife don't got my phone. My wife will vote for herself.
Oh, okay. His wife got his phone. You think he's slick?
Nice.
My wife got my phone right here when I was watching. Y'all see what I was watching right before I started doing this. Y'all see what I was watching.
Maybe it's just me, but I mean, looking at the interview today, did y'all feel like Dan Quinn was like real quiet at times? Like you had to turn the. I was like, for somebody to be as loud and vocal as he is, I would have been like, dude, put the mic next to you. I can't hear what the hell you're saying. So, but no, this is definitely. I thoroughly enjoyed doing this with you guys because this was something that I was really looking forward to. The questions were like real hard to think of because I don't want to just have just some basic ass questions and everything. So, but yeah, man. So we got about 6 seconds left before it's over, and ladies and gentlemen, the time is done. So we gotta stop the poll right here. We're gonna have we counting not only are we counting the poll, we're gonna be counting the comment sections. So as we go ahead and count these up, we're gonna go ahead and allow everybody else to go ahead and just talk their shit. So Kenny,
I know it's
Red,
close.
do your thing. I'm gonna count this poll up. Okay, stop this 21-12 shit.
Who did that?
I'm gonna say shout out to our folks who tapped in on Instagram. Y'all can't see the chat on Instagram, but there are a few people. Special shout out to my boy Miles from Wide Receiver U. He is an excellent wide receiver coach. Also trained Jaden Bradley, and he shouted out Jaden Bradley, so wanted to shout that out. That is also another reason why I think Flood Concepts is going to work marvelously. Shout out to DJ Marvelous on that one, pun intended.
Marvelous.
Hey, shout out to my mom for watching this as well. Putting in the votes today. So
yeah.
Wow.
As y'all can see, Kenny's priming the belt for his own ass whooping, so that's beautiful. Making my job that much easier.
Listen, you know what's going on here, man.
Kenny merely he adopted the darkness, but as y'all can see, I was born in the darkness.
You know what? You know what the fuck is going on, man.
Y'all already know,
the people know what time it is.
Y'all
too.
already
the people know
man.
what time it is. I know it's gonna be close, but I'm gonna
they
talk
didn't want
my
to make
shit
me
to
go
the
back
very
in
end.
there. It's all good, bro.
Because it's bragging rights for the next year, baby.
Yeah, Mama Bridget, shout out to her. Bragging
no,
rights aside.
It's Dillard. So yeah, you can't
Oh,
mix
sorry.
Huh?
Sorry. Mama Dillard.
My dad gonna be like, I'm not married to her.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Don't mess that up. Don't mess that up. Hey, thank you, Scott. The real winners is the fan base. You're 100% right about that.
It really is.
Y'all are the real winners. Shout out to all of y'all wonderful people out there in wonderful people land. Y'all just holding it down.
It really is about the people, and I appreciate every single one of y'all for going ahead and picking your watching the show, watching this whole entire thing go the way it's been going, and I appreciate every single one of y'all. But the voice of the people has been counted. Everybody, man, we have a winner, and fellas, drum roll, please. The winner and the first inaugural champion of the Commanders Clash Classic Championship goes to Kenny G.
Oh,
it was rigged. It was rigged. I want to recount. It was rigged. It was rigged. I know the truth. I know the truth. Like we couldn't see Kenny reading off the screen with those glasses. That's why I wanted y'all to look at my eyes. And I said I left my cue codes at home. It's okay. Nah, baby. It was a test, and you brought your notes. I didn't know it was an open note test.
Because I'm prepared.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm closer to Louisiana, so I can say, baby.
It's all good, bro. The people know the truth. The people know the truth.
Don't worry
about
that.
Good job. I still want to recount. Good job.
I'm counting it up right now.
I'm messing with you. No,
it was very close.
It was
14-10, Kenny G.
At the end of the day, OTF still won. So good job, Kenny.
Kenny, you gonna share that?
You some shit though. You some shit though, but good job, Kenny. Oh man,
it definitely was.
Hey, look what Grant said. Let me
pull that up.
Pull it up.
Oh,
so I cursed Reb and everyone else by telling Kenny I was bringing the belt round one. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. It's all your fault, Grant.
It's all Grant's fault.
It's all your fault.
Hey, no, seriously, congratulations to you, Reb. Congratulations to everyone in the comments. Everyone participated. Congratulations to my boy Big Herb. Congratulations to everyone that participated in this entire Commander Clash Classic.
This was amazing.
So dope, man. And who would have thought? It was so funny because we first started this. Me and Reb said, we said, bro, imagine both of us, because there was only two other co-hosts, which is
Reedy and Z
and us that were in this, together.
I gotta tell y'all this because both of them, what's the name? Reedy was like, hey man, look, I want to recount. That was they was cheating and everything.
He pulled a Reb, huh? He pulled a Reb.
He said, I want to recount. Hey,
listen, that's my brother. I had to hold it down for him, man.
He would have got spanked too. He would have got spanked too.
Sure.
But no, like for real, this your time to shine, Kenny G. Tell the people what how you feel about this.
Man, I've already laid it out, man. I really, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for participating. If you aren't already subscribed to the channel, make sure to do that. That's the only thing we ask. Subscribe, like, comment, share this, tap in with our interviews, tap in with everything else. OTF, it's just us. Sincerely, man. It's all love. I appreciate everyone out there that tuned in, but we gotta say it. The champ is here.
So with that being said, every single time that Kenny G comes on, unless I get monetized, I will be playing the champions here whenever he comes on.
You heard my dog. Dog.
This is first things first. I want to go ahead. Oh, Reb, you gotta say how you feel, man. Like this is Go ahead.
This was fun.
Stage is yours, bro.
This was fun. You know, all bullshit aside, though. You know, we got to talk a little bit of shit, make it entertaining for the people. But at the end of the day, thank you for everybody who tapped in. This was really a whole lot of fun. Made the summer go by fast. And just, you know, shout out to you, Herb, for this one, man. This was a great concept. I think this brought the community together in the right ways. And I'm thankful. I've said this before, but I'm very thankful to be doing this at this time with this group of people because, you know, it wasn't always like that. It was at one point, and, you know, the guys who did it, the pioneers, those Commanders Kings, I feel like those were like ProTech, you know, Juan Gotti. It was just a few of them, and they weren't all working together. And I feel like over the last few years, things have really changed and everybody's working together. And I love being a part of that continuity in this timeline. We're living in the best timeline right now. So I'm enjoying that because regardless of all the bullshit that goes on, football continues to bring us all together. And I'm appreciative of every moment of that. Thank you for everybody for subbing up. Make sure you sub up to Herb's page. You know, he got that jersey giveaway. As somebody just mentioned, a Rock Cartwright jersey would be fire.
That would be fire.
Yeah, that would be super fire. So yeah, shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to all the beautiful people in beautiful people land, man. We appreciate y'all.
I appreciate y'all all. This has been so much fun. I'm gonna tell you, this was hard as hell trying to put together, but it was well worth it. Not only did everybody in the community get to work with each other, but hey, look, man, I got some subscribers counted. I picked up a few subscribers on the way, so I mean, shout out to everyone.
As you should.
And guys, like Lady E said, man, training camp time.
Yep.
Starting tomorrow.
Yep.
And we left on a high note, and I'm excited. I can't wait. There's gonna be more content coming your way. I will be there on Saturday at training camp. I know a few of us are gonna be out there as well. So it's calling for it's supposed to be like a low of 73, high of 84. So
beautiful weather.
Make sure you got your water out there because I mean it's still hot. And if you're gonna be wearing dark jerseys or whatever, make sure you got your water. Make sure you got everything you need. I will be out there interviewing random ass people, and if I see you, then you're a content creator. I'm gonna bump into you, and I'm gonna put the mic right in your face and say something. So I mean, so yeah, we definitely gonna be having a great time out there. But before we go any further, like the homie Reb said, man, I mean, we got a jersey giveaway over here, so I'm gonna move this over here for a second. So off the bench here, we have been working very hard to make sure that we give the people everything they want. And this is something that we're going to be looking forward to giving you guys when we amass the 1,000 subscriber count. But here's the thing. In order to get this jersey, you have to be following me on IG, follow me on Twitter, because you know I'm never going to call it X, and subscribe to the channel. And once we hit that 1,000 mark, we will be going ahead and doing a random count. Random picking, and the winner will receive a Commander jersey. If you are a Giants like my fan, like my mom is, because she's from New York, no, I'm not getting you a Giants jersey. You're getting a Commander's jersey. So, and plus, I can't even give it to my mom. That'll be like shady as hell. So, I mean, no, just go ahead and make sure that we're gonna get you a Commander's jersey, whether it be a regular, whether it be a personal joint or whatever it is. We're gonna bless you with something because you blessed this channel, and I appreciate you. Going to the next thing that we gotta talk about, we got the Commanders Kings annual toast to the season taking place on August 23rd from 4 o'clock to 10 o'clock at Hook Hall. That's 3400 Georgia Avenue, Northwest DC. So be sure to get your tickets. By the way, if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, it's going to be $75 on Saturday starting up. So it's still $60 now. So go ahead and pick those up. They're going to have raffles. They're going to have DJs. They're going to have vendors. They're going to have fan zone, photo zones. They're going to have signature cocktails that's going to be given out. Guys, we're going to have a ball on August 23rd. So go and get your tickets. But fellas, it's been a pleasure. I appreciate you both blessing the channel, coming on here doing this Commander Clash Classic. It's been a blessing, and I can't wait till next season. I can't wait till tomorrow because we actually gonna have training camp. Now, there's gonna be a lot to talk about in the next couple of days, fellas. So it's been so much fun. Thank you once again. And I gotta hurry up and get my black ass to work. So as always, left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders.
Commanders.
Peace.